Okay, go.
So just for you to know, remember a clear framework with all the patterns, all the loops?
Yeah.
Now, when I will give it to the developers, this is how it will look like. Okay, you see, this is an algorithm. A clear framework can create three things: ongoing process to navigate life, know what's important to me, maximize my potential. Know what's important for me was the most powerful one. And it has an impact on this and this and that and that and that and that and that and that. No. Okay, now when they get it, they know what to do in here, and then what to do in here, and what to do in here, because we will define what to do. It can go also in another way. What creates, this is cause and effect. A clear framework has an impact, immediate impact on these three elements, and the three elements have impact on other elements. By the way, I can look at one of those and create a whole algorithm about this one because it continues, right?
Right.
But if you want to know what makes impact on a clear framework, okay, then you go this way. These are all the things that will impact your framework. This shows all these elements, all these little parts, they need to be in the technology itself. Okay, but then I click for your. Okay, I don't want to show graphs, but it could be looking at the loops and how many loops we have in here, all the things that go to clear framework and all the things that go out of clear framework. And this is just clear framework. Okay, I can make an analysis for assumptions. You see this here?
Right.
I can value the things because I can start to put numbers. Here we don't have numbers.
Right.
But you can put numbers inside, and now you can have graphs and you can have everything that you want. Okay, this is a technology. This technology I use. All the systems analysts in the world use this technology in order to create, to create the analysis to find on the loops. The only thing is that my methodology was different on how to analyze it.
Understood. Very cool. Mm-hmm. And then what's your methodology grounded in? Like what is it? Is there an operating system like Fuge system or something else that's the operating system?
This clear framework has 32,000 loops. Do you want to see more than the first 50? Yes, no. Okay. And of course, in the technology, we'll have to do it. What was your question?
What is the framework based then?
It's a methodology that I wrote 20 years ago, 20, maybe more, which is about being called personal operating system analysis, POS analysis. I used to make a joke out of it because POS is also a piece of shit, right? So I used to say, well, some people have a piece of shit after I analyze it. It's just a joke, okay? It's a joke, okay? And I can put numbers in there, and by the numbers I can make reality checks, and I can do a lot of things. I can create graphs, I can create causal stripes. It's a lot. There are a lot of things that can be done with this technology. I can do simulations, and so on and so on. And it has error for simulation. Okay, now I can look at the simulation, see what will happen if, and what will happen if, and I can put numbers and or not available. You see, when there is a delay in the system, which is go through other elements until it gets there, here you have the variables of the system, then you put curiosity, or you put choosing this, and it tells you.
And then how can you use your system to understand motivation? So I am motivated to borrow money.
This all starts with motivation. Everything that I do here starts with the motivation and then finds the real motivation.
But how do you find, so how would you know a police officer's motivation, or how would you know a lender or borrower's motivation?
I will see the loops and will analyze the loops. What we will need to do over time is to have a budget, basically. So I can train a couple of people to sit down, to look at it, and using this technology, how to use the technology, how to do the analysis, and then start to put a lot of cases inside in order to give the AI company. And we can also create some bot that goes on Facebook, start to communicate with people for free, and start to ask questions and put all the information inside. Okay. A bot for personal development, as I told you, or it could be for something else. How to find the desire in life, blah, blah, blah. And then I can create a bot. People will answer. We have to figure out to know whether they answer the right things and not the right things. Look, an R&D team in the world of, let's say, biotech,
yeah,
like the company Moderna. Okay, Moderna was the first company to create within 30 days a solution for the COVID-19, right? They're the #1 in the world. Okay, I hope that you invested in them. And Moderna basically analyzes DNA and finds solutions to attack the DNA of the virus instead of taking a weak virus and implement it in your body. They do it totally differently. They were the first company, Moderna, to, of course, their shares went very high there. Okay, now to do it through DNA. Moderna has a team of 100 people in their R&D. 50 of them are technology people, AI people, okay? And 50 of them are scientists. If we will want our company to make it really big, we will have to have a company that can create the technology on the highest level of AI, right? And machine learning and everything else. And we need a team of analysts to make this program version 2, version 3, version 4 very accurate over time. And I can lead that team. This is the people from like in biotech, it's people from biology, scientists in biology, and people from technology. That's why it's biotech, biologist and technologist, right? Now you are going to an AI company, but they are not coming from the field of expertise, which let's call it psychology in this case. And we need to go and analyze again and again in cases and people that will go to our system and optimize and optimize and optimize until it becomes a $1 billion company, which means that we are very accurate and 80% of what we are saying is very accurate. You will be able to look at a guy of 22 years old going to work for Google, and you will be able to say that when he will be 34 years old, he will kill his wife. At least he has the potential. So you will need a team. Like Moderna is a $1 billion company today because they found a solution for the, but they have a team. They have 100 people in their team. They have 250 people, but 100 are in these fields of bio and tech. We don't have the psychotech. We need the psychopart, which we need some experts in different fields who work for police departments, you know, analyzing people with the fraud, analyze criminal people. We will need them. And I will need this team over time. I'm not saying tomorrow. You know, one of my biggest questions will be in the next, 6 to 12 months, how much time I can devote to this analysis by my own, okay, because it will impact my other businesses. Because it's a very deep work. It's not simple, teamwork. I'm sorry.
No, I understand.
To understand inner motivation of people to make a fraud, it's not so simple.
I understand.
Of course, there are archetypes, and you can find the archetypes, and there are experts about it, but it's not enough.
I understand. Hey, Offer, can I stop the recording here, or is there something else you mentioned?